This is my gift to you. Actually, it's for me, but you guys should give this to yourself too. You spend a couple or even a few $100s on a new running watch. You spend hundreds of dollars on run coaching. Who knows how much on new shoes? Because let's get real, you have to have more than one pair in your training cycle, and you go through more using them multiple pairs in your rotation. Money on race fees, hotels, gels, chews, sports drinks. You got to eat, but you don't invest in your nutrition or strength training. I get it. I get asked that question all the time. What do I need to do? How do I reach my goals? I think it's awesome that you have huge goals and that you're working with a coach to reach them. I think it's incredible to have a run coach. They are a huge asset. They know exactly what they're doing, and they can help you get to your goals. But why not blow those goals out of the water? Why not set even bigger goals because you're fueling your body properly and you are strong? You have incorporated strength training and you're injury-free. Get the most out of your experience with your coach and have an amazing training cycle, no injuries, exhaustion-free, and no fueling issues. You guys, I get asked the same questions day after day after day. How did you go from a 2:29 half marathon to a 1:24 half marathon? How did you run your first marathon in 3 hours and 15 minutes and consistently run that for your second and your third marathon, PRing them? You guys have to invest in your nutrition and strength training, and that's what I'm here for. My entire team, they have goals, but they're investing in their nutrition and strength training, and it goes a long way. Imagine what it feels like to end a race feeling strong and you didn't hit that wall at mile 20 or 18 or 24 or wherever you've hit that before. Imagine what that would feel like if you didn't hit that. Imagine if you crossed that finish line smiling because you feel amazing and you can walk down the stairs the next day normal. Not backwards, not kind of jumping to hit the next step, but normal down the stairs. What happens if you don't have to stop to go to the bathroom during a race, during a training run, or any normal day? Because your nutrition is on point and you've been fueling your body properly, and crap isn't going to come out of it because you're putting crap into it. What if you can make it through an entire training cycle injury-free? You don't have to miss those long runs. You don't have to sit out a week. You don't have to wonder if you're going to be able to run on race day because you are injury-free. So that brings me to this. I am starting a new program that is going to be incredible for runners, and my entire team is extremely excited about it, and I got it in the mail yesterday, so I want to show you guys what we're getting and what we're doing and how it's going to help us. So if you've been watching my stories or you've been reading my posts, you guys have probably heard me talk about BAR in the last couple weeks, like a lot. Well, that is the new program that's coming out. It's available on Monday, and it's going to officially launch in January, and I'm so excited because it's the perfect time for spring marathon training, training for Boston, even summer or fall marathons, to really establish that base and gain that strength and consistency with your nutrition. So the new program is BAR, and people are usually like, oh my gosh, I'm not a dancer. I have never danced in my life. I don't like dance. Well, guess what? I have never taken a dance class. We didn't even have a dance at our reception because we're not dancers, and I'm fine with that. But I decided to step outside of my comfort zone because of what I saw in this program through the sample workout and from what I have read. And the amount of core work and glute work is going to be incredible. It is a low impact, high intensity, high energy program. The workouts are 30 to 40 minutes a day. You can do it from your home. You can take it to the gym. You can work out from anywhere, which is an incredible thing because it saves me a lot of time so that I can get in strength training and I can get in my run. I don't have to pick one over the other. 5 days a week. So you can pick your rest days. Right now they're set up to be Saturday and Sunday, so you don't have a workout on the day that you're doing your long run, and then you can take a full rest day, but it's very flexible, so you can rearrange your workouts depending on which days you do your rest days. So maybe you take Monday as a rest day, so that'd be perfect. It is 8 weeks long, so you are going to establish that strength and see that progress over the course of the program. So if you choose to do the program, what you're going to get is, first of all, the workouts, which can be streamed from any device, also downloaded onto your tablet or iPad so that you can work out if you don't have Wi-Fi. You're going to be building lean muscle. There's lots of core stability, core strength, glute strength. Oh my gosh, check out my stories every day because every single move involves your core, your glutes, and even upper body. And to me, like, upper body is extremely important because you use your arms a lot when you're running. So there is a lot of benefit to it. Other things would be like balance and foot strength. Foot strength is huge for running, and it can also impact your gait. So really, there's nothing that you can really ignore if you want to get the most out of your marathon training, half marathon training, or maybe you're just running for fun and you're not racing at all. So you will get the workouts, a nutrition program, which is really my favorite. It comes with a general nutrition program, but all of my runners will be doing the specific program that is best for runners, that's really going to help you fuel your body properly for your goals, for your performance level, and for your activity level. And little tweaks to your nutrition go a long way. The other issue is a lot of people are under eating. It is crazy how many people come to me and I immediately know that they don't have energy because they're not eating enough. They are eating healthy whole foods, but they really need to increase their intake and focus on the timing aspect of it. And that's what I focus on a lot in how female physiology can impact your performance. Other things with the workout program, like if you think about running, hips, glutes, they're all part of your core. Basically, your core is everything except your limbs. So you really need to be focusing on all aspects. But even if you can lift heavy, that doesn't necessarily mean that you are strong, that your muscles are healthy. You need to have flexibility and mobility within your muscles and your joints. So with the program, with bar, you're going to get increased flexibility, hip mobility. There's lots of stretching. I don't know a runner that stretches and foam rolls enough. Like, I don't think you can do it enough. If anything, people are skipping it, even though that it only takes 5 to 10 minutes. So this program is going to incorporate that in there so that you can establish it in your routine. Lots of runners are prone to tight hip flexors and hamstrings, which cause a lot of injuries. You don't want to be a quad dominant runner. You don't want your calves or your hamstrings or your quads to take over. You really want to be running with your glutes because they are the steering wheel of your run. So that is one benefit of this program, is you can use resistance bands. There are 3 different intensities. There is a modifier, there's the mid-level, and there is an intensifier. So it is for everyone, no matter where you are starting off with running. Maybe you're in the off season. Maybe you have been doing CrossFit for years. Maybe you've been strength training for years. Maybe you're brand new to it. There's something for everyone. In terms of other benefits to the workout program, you guys really, you need to reduce your chance of injury through strength training. Strength training does so much for you. And again, like I said, a tight muscle is not a strong muscle. So really work on that mobility aspect. It's going to help reduce injuries, help reduce those tweaks and those strains. But it's also very important for speed because you have that greater range of motion. So when you have that strength, you increase your speed. There's a lot of balance work, a lot of moves on one leg, which is like if you think about running, you're always only on one foot. So balance is huge. Other things would be when you think about running, we're always moving forward. You also can do backward drills, but we really need to work on our stabilizer muscles by moving side to side. So this program is going to help with that. And again, you don't need balance, or you don't need dance or ballet experience, because the moves are not complicated, and it's not really what you think of dance. Like, seriously, go check out my stories and look at my workout from this morning or tomorrow morning. Another aspect besides the workout aspect that I'm super excited for is every workout has an affirmation. So yes, your training can show that you can run a marathon or a half marathon in X amount of time. All your training can build up to that, but if you don't have your feeling on point, and if you're not mentally strong, how are you going to push through those last few miles? Are you going to hit the wall? Your body can accomplish almost anything. It's your mind you have to convince. So I'm super excited about these I am affirmation cards. Every workout starts out with picking an affirmation. And this is something that I'm going to have at my desk every day so that I remember the affirmation for the day. Day one is I am ready. There are a ton of affirmations in here. There are 60, and then there are 5 blank cards where you can make up your own. You guys build your mental strength. Find a race day mantra in here. Pick a couple and stick to that throughout your training cycle. Really build that mental strength, because it's going to be huge for race day, pushing through those hard workouts, pushing through when you're extremely tired, maybe peak week, even getting through tapering. I hate tapering. I wish I could run 60, 70 miles a week and be fine and just run the race. But I know the importance of tapering, but mentally it is hard reducing that mileage and telling yourself that you are recovering. So a mantra can also help with that. So besides the workout program and the daily affirmation cards, you're also going to get nutrition. So in terms of nutrition, I explained it a little before. I really focus on the program where you're fueling your body for your goals, for your performance level, for your activity level. We're not eliminating anything. We're not restricting ourselves. We're not depriving ourselves. We can still enjoy the cookies, the pizza, whatever it is. It's just teaching us how to do it in moderation and to know when it's important not to indulge in that stuff during our training cycle. So leading up to race day, keep it clean, keep it simple, keep it healthy, and really focus on fueling your body. I can talk to you guys more about the nutrition program later if you have questions about that, but I'll be running a nutrition group starting December 30th for 2 weeks while we go through the nutrition program together. I have one going right now, usually run one every month, but the girls absolutely love it because they realize how simple the nutrition program is. So I have my nutrition program, my workout calendar. You guys can take measurements to see how you're toning up, if your goal is to lose weight, and so forth. But that's something that I talk to all of you guys about, depending on what your goals are. I got my favorite healthy Gatorade, which all my runners use as their hydration source on their long runs, and during races we use whole foods as our fueling source. You really want to separate those to work with your female physiology to prevent any GI distress and dehydration from like Powerade and Gatorade. They're not hydrating you. They're causing a lot of issues. With the workout program, you get either my daily superfood shake, or you will get my pre-workout and my post-workout. I ordered packets because I needed more, and I do a lot of giveaways in my groups, so those packets work perfect. They also work good for traveling. But really, post-workout nutrition is something I focus on significantly. It's a main talking point in our groups every day because we really need to work with our female physiology. We need to stop that muscle breakdown immediately after our workout to really trigger the repair and the regrowth. Recovery goes a long ways for you to be able to bounce back the next day and push hard in your workout and or your run. I also got more of my before bedtime protein, which is similar to the protein that you have after your workout, but it's a slow release protein. So it's going to prevent the breakdown when you're sleeping, and it's really going to help with recovery, but it also helps you with sleeping. Of course, I had to order more of my Superfoods peppermint mocha, you guys. This is what I did for my all my November signups for my December groups, and I ran out, so I needed to order more, so I can mail those out now. I think I did a poll in my group, and everyone loves the peppermint mocha. They love the pumpkin spice too, but peppermint mocha is definitely the favorite. I ordered more of my daily logbooks where we track our food, we track our water intake, sleep, mood, energy, exercise, emotions, digestion, bowel movements, everything that basically goes on with your body, we track just to see if you have any food sensitivities. That's how I discovered that I had a sensitivity to all nut butters, was by tracking what I was eating, and I knew that I was getting enough sleep. I knew that I was drinking enough water. As soon as I eliminated that peanut butter, that cashew butter, that almond butter, everything was completely fine. But it really helps you become more in tune with your body, so that as your mileage increases, as you increase your maybe strength training in the off season, your metabolism is increasing, you know when you need to increase your intake because you are very in tune with your body. And the last thing that I ordered was our plant-based snack bars. They are absolutely incredible, low in sugar. The sugar's natural. They have 9 grams of protein, and really, like, they're delicious. This is chocolate almond crunch, but that is also something that I just throw in my bag for race day, so that I have something either before the race or after the race. But really, you guys, like, I am super, super excited for this program. My runners are super excited for it. The benefits that are going to come out of it, the whole package of nutrition, strength training, and the I am affirmation cards, mental strength. I just cannot describe how excited I am for it. Which brings me to my boot camps, getting the support, the runner community feel, because we all are runners, the accountability, the encouragement, being uplifted if we are having a hard day, cheering on everyone else on their race days, during their trainings, being excited for them when they hit that PR, or when they have an amazing race. So you have the whole package. I think it's incredible to have a run coach, but you really need to be focusing on all the little things, because the little things are actually big things. They make a huge difference. That's how I completely changed my running game, was by feeling my body properly and focusing on glute strength. So I'm going to take it back to the affirmation cards. Day 1 is I am ready. You guys are ready. Stop waiting. Get in my boot camp. Message me right away so that I can save you a spot. Send you a link to order on Monday, and you can start with this in our nutrition boot camp on December 30th, and then jump into the workouts when they launch on January 13th. There's an awesome group of ladies that's going to be doing it with me, and you would fit right in with it. Let me know what questions you guys have, but really, stop waiting. There's never going to be a perfect time. So start now. Get uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Step out of your comfort zone. If you want to make a change, you have to change something. And if you have goals, whether they're strength, whether it's speed, whether it's a certain time goal, maybe it's distance, maybe it's staying injury-free throughout your training cycle, maybe it's figuring out your nutrition, what works for fueling on your long runs, or maybe what it's just like to fuel your body properly every day so that you have the energy to push hard every single day. You don't have to take naps. You don't feel lethargic throughout the day. Maybe it's feeling strong at the end of your race and really finishing it running strong, sprinting through the finish line, not crawling, not limping, not walking. Get in my group, you guys. I am so excited for this program, and I really want to help you. It is going to do wonders with glute strength, with core stability, with hip mobility, nutrition, fueling your body for your goals, for your performance, for your activity level, reduce your chance of injury, and I can't wait to talk to you to help you further strengthen your glutes, your core, work on your nutrition, so that when you're working with your run coach, you can set those huge goals that you never thought that you could set. So until then, message me, get in your group, in my group. You are ready.